Hello and welcome to this O&DR Modurol video, USB socket installation. This is video 203 in our series of XK8 videos, and for anybody who wants to charge a phone, the XK8 isn't the best place because there's no charging points. However, you can convert the old cigar lighter socket into a USB socket very easily, and in this video we're going to show you how. There is only one basic tool you need to do this, other than some tools to take the console out, which I'll show you in a moment. Is actually a wood drill bit, a 25mm or inch diameter wood drill bit. And of course you're going to need your 12-volt USB socket. I've split this video down into several sections to make it easier to access as per usual. First of all, we'll talk about the wiring diagrams, the detail of that. Then secondly, removal of the console, as I say. Thirdly, actually fitting the USB socket in the console. Fourth, the wiring it in. And finally, the testing of that USB socket. The wiring diagrams then. So there are actually two wiring diagrams associated with the cigar lighter. First of all is detailed in figure 10.2, the lighting circuit backlight, as you can see there, and also figure 18.1, the ancillary circuit, which actually powers the cigar lighter itself. Now, the wiring colours are detailed in the wiring diagrams highlighted here. On the back, the wiring loom at that point, it has a white and blue stripe switch 12-volt power and a red and pink stripe lighting circuit power, and they both share a black earth. So you're looking to use the cigar lighter wires, not the lighting circuit. So you're looking for the switch 12-volt power, which is the white with blue stripe, and obviously the black earth. If you're interested in accessing workshop manuals or these electrical guides, any brochures, the specs, TSBs or the technical service bulletins and various other bits, I've got all that on our website, www.modurol.co.uk. It's all accessible, completely free. You can take a copy, download whatever information you want. So please take a look at that. Okay, second then, removal of the center console. So in order to do that, you need a 14mm spanner for the battery, a 10mm spanner to remove the gear knob, a T30 Torx bit, and the socket extension drive, possibly a wrench to remove those screws, and an X screwdriver. I'm not going to detail the whole process of doing that because I've also already done that in video 200. There should be a link in the top right hand corner if you want to quickly go through that. Fitting the USB then. So first of all, there are two different types of USB socket you can use, and they do vary in cost. You can find one which is purely a 12-volt USB. They come with one or two USB sockets. They're retailing at the moment for about £6 in 2023. But I would recommend actually getting one with additional voltmeter. Anybody who's owned an XK8 for any length of time will understanding your battery voltage is pretty critical to make sure that you don't get lots of unwanted codes and error messages popping up. So it's a good idea to buy one with one integrated. It's only the retailing now for only an extra £3, so just under £8 for one of those in 2023, as I say, and it's £3 well spent in my opinion. So you need to remove the cigarette lighter from the center console. In order to do that, you need to depress the two green tabs there, and it should push directly up and out of the housing. Then you need to enlarge the housing itself. So the actual USB sockets are generally about 28mm diameter, and I believe the cigarette lighter is a lot smaller than that. I say a lot smaller, it's 2 or 3mm smaller, so the wood drill bit is quite handy just to machine that out, and you do have to sort of ease it out a bit further than the 25mm to get up to 28, but you need to make sure you've got a tight fit on the USB socket, so you can trial and error do that to get the hole diameter correct. As I say, you need to make sure you've got a tight fit, and this socket should slide directly into that aperture. Then you can actually screw like a retaining collar onto the back. The collar will foul slightly with the lid mechanism. You won't be able to get it completely on, but you will get it on enough to secure the socket, and that's why it's also recommended that you make it a tight fit on the hole so the socket doesn't pop up when you're trying to remove the USB leads. As I say, this is a picture of how far I actually got the collar on. It's about halfway up, but as I say, it did secure the stops it coming out completely. Fourth section then, wiring it in. As I say, there is a positive and negative terminals clearly marked on the back of the USB, so you can use that to make sure you wire it up correctly. The blue and white stripe goes to the positive and the black goes to the negative. I did actually have to fit a slightly larger spade connector onto the positive than the original one. It was actually slightly smaller. They are different sizes, so you cannot fit the positive and negative the wrong way around on your cigar lighter. Finally then, testing. So before you put it all back together, make sure the lights work, the USB charger is working, because it's a bit of a faff to take it all apart if you've got the voltage wrong or whatever, or it's not quite reassembled properly. The reassembly of the console is the reverse of assembly. You can see that in the associated video. Hopefully you'll find that useful. It's very, very easy to do. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe for more XK8 videos. See you later.